The fuck is this? Neat.
Busy night, but there's always room for another.
Bring.
All of my people, you know that I got them. Popping down P, maybe pour out the bottle. I made about 50 this week, but who counted? I got Rap Simmons that worth about 1,000. Came from a trap that's real deep in the valley. Spend a week in New York, spend a week out in Cali. I got my bread up, man, I got my bread up. I fucked 3 times, but then I got all fed up. I want and dine these occasional model girls. Money is cool, but I'd rather go get the world. I used to dream about the shit that I'm doing now. Don't try to relate, cause you don't understand. I'ma go fucking hand. Look, mama, no hands. No hands, no hands. No hands, no hands, no hands now.
All of these trends, yeah, you know I don't follow. Still smell success where my girl's clothes I borrow. Fame is a poison, a hard pill to swallow. I pop that snap, grab me, nice come tomorrow. Still in this shit, yeah, you saw me on TV. I'm still that kid rock with Katie and Stevie. I got my real ones and I got my fake ones. Die for my friends, no replies if you ain't one. I used to fuck with occasional model girls. Money is cool, but I'd rather go get the world, yeah. And I used to dream about the shit that I'm doing now. And you can try to relate, but you won't understand. I'ma go fucking ham. No hands, no hands, no hands, hands. No hands, no hands, no hands now.
It's up, Leo. Getting YouTube chat up right now. I'm trying to find out. About to see if Ninja's online. Because I want his fucking shaman list. Yo. Shaman list B, baby. gonna give me that list. So let's go and play some Big Priest. Let me finish this list off real quick. Let's just get some random nonsense in here. What general cards would this deck run? I'll probably run that healing spell. This thing. And, yeah, no, I imagine it runs Lightning Storm. I'll just throw this in here for now. I don't fucking know. I feel like it runs something else early game. Whatever. We're gonna leave it like this and we'll look at it later. So what's up with this new room shit, man? If you don't know, then I can just ask around. Wait for the next people to come in and see if they know what's going on. It's like an actual chat room or what? This guy's probably playing the list that I was just building, honestly. It's trouble. I don't think I can beat that list with this deck. Thalnos, cuttable. Cold Light, that's what I need. For some card draw. 2 volcanoes, so no lightning storms. Okay. I know what you're talking about. You can Barnes into Yashiraj. Yeah, and then he just hexes everything. I'm he's just regular token shaman. His fire elementals in his deck. He might be elemental shaman. But I assume it's token shaman. Token evolve shaman, obviously, because he's running Barnes. He's trying to high roll into Ayas that he can evolve. Or quarter creepers. You know, that kind of nonsense. This is actually troublesome. We're not going to be able to Dragonfire for his Bloodlust turn, which is terrifying. My goodness me. 10, 18. I'm not dead. Actually, yeah, we're not dead. Does 24 go down to 23? We do this, then we die to Jade Lightning. Okay, he doesn't have it. Sick. Looks like he's gonna evolve though, which is fucking just as bad. Alright. Gotta take some pressure off me. We'll do this next turn. Play fire elementals, come on! Yes. Rich said that he'd be able to get on somewhere around 11 o'clock for some theory crafting, so still have a few hours until then. And there's no guarantee we're going to do that, because it's not like absolutely necessary with theory craft at this point. We did a lot of talking on Saturday, so I'm pretty confident in our position. I just wanted to touch base with Adam and Abdullah if I could. What a guy. He out-Barnes his bro. And let me go reformat this list Abdullah sent me. Looks like a ton of fun, actually. Alright, so he's not running Storm. He's running 2 Volcanoes. I don't know why, but I'll put a second one in there. What else? He's running Cold Light Oracle for draw, which is fine. He's not running Healing Rain? Odd. What is he doing differently then? The list out I saw ran Healing Rain. I'm not going to run Unstable Evolution now. Alright, so what are my flex cards? Unstable and Blood Mage. I have basically those in place of Lotus Agent. So what is the other missing card? So we're missing card. 1 second. He's running 1 Farsight. What am I running in place of that? Nothing. Instead of Farsight, I think Lotus Agents is better. Get more diversity and choice. I think I'm just gonna run Downos instead of Farsight. Oh wait, no, that doesn't make sense. Oh yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. This is my list. This is how I'd run it. It's almost all golden. If I craft this golden, I'm not crafting this golden. I'd probably just not run this card if I wanted it all to be golden. Pretty close. Whatever. Might play it a little bit later tonight, just for fun. Should check Purple's list. Yeah, I know what his list consists of. That's why I'm sure that Abdullah took his list from Purple. And I think Abdullah cut Healing Rain for the tournament. So, if anything, I'll cut Downos and some other X card. Maybe Cold Light and add in Healing Rain if I need it. But yeah, I know that's what the list is from. We'll keep Pain, given that it's probably Tempo Mage. But yeah, I'll look at it real quick. I'm sure the Purple's been like actually working on it, so I don't have them like. I mean, I can go to Twitter and check that God account that you and the Boob gave me. Here's Evolved Shaman. Yeah, I'd have to like legitly find Purple. Ugh, God damn it. Just Google them, I guess. Just sure Jade Shaman. Well, I'm already here now. Streaming and 3 games of Shaman. Not sure if I can do this. February 17th. I think this is his list.
I'm late. I'm late.
Yes, this is his list. He's running a Rune Spear. What? What? Well, this is Counterspell. I guess it is lose, right? So they need to save the coin for Psychic Scream. I don't know what the fuck it's supposed to do against 2 Counterspells. They need to Psychic Scream all this nonsense into his deck. By the will of the gods, he doesn't have a Glyphed Pyroblast or some craziness that's not even fucking possible. What am I doing? Actually, I do want all this nonsense in his deck. This is cheaper, too. Are you serious? Man, Mage sucks so much dick. How do they have this combination every single goddamn game? Oh my god. Just fucking heal a bunch. This is why we tossed the nonsense into his deck, though. My goodness. Alright, so what are his differences? Instead of, Thalnos and Unstable Evolution, he's running 2 Healing Rains. It's the only difference from his and Abdullah's list. And Rune Spears in place of Farsight. So, like, if I wanted to tech my deck to beat aggro more, I just run Healing Rain, it looks like. Alright, yeah, whatever. Let's get this on the table. Delightful. You play with fire, child. Suck my dick. This matchup's so hard. I will see the list. I mean, I already have the lists.
Excuse me.
This is the same list, looks like. He's running a Skulking Geist instead of, thingy. Which is fair, because you want to be able to beat those kind of decks, you need that kind of stuff. Right. Oh, holy shit. I guess he's not going to stop drawing cards.
I must have more.
Oh, this is just so fucking annoying. Is he out of creatures? Like, what creatures does he have left to play? A Valet? Apprentices? Still... He still has a lot he can play. It's really annoying. Wow.
I'm late. I'm late.
We will shape this world to our will.
What's supposed to do? I can't win this matchup. Let's play Shaman. Gotta change the stream title though.
Excuse me, you are on fire.
That's just a bad matchup. We're not gonna play Shaman yet. I really, really want to play Shaman now. I still want to hit Legend, so I don't have to worry about hitting Legend ever again. I do want the Healing Rains in here, though. It's probably better than Downos. Yeah, like, I'm not sure how good Two Volcanoes is. He's still running Two Volcanoes in his list? Yeah, looks like it. What other card is he not playing? I don't know if I need Geist. So effectively I cut Geist for Lotus Agents, and I cut what else for the Lotus Agents? Let's try one match of the deck. I really want to play it. It like looks like a lot of fun. Another big reason why I'm against playing Jade Shaman is because I'm trying to, like, actually, like, learn how to play decks. And I can't learn how to play decks if I'm playing fucking memes that aren't actually going to be in our lineup for Tespo. I have a pretty good grasp of what Purple's trying to accomplish with his list, so we should be good like this. What did I get? Bunch of hot trash. Alright, this is a favorite matchup, I'd assume. We're down one healing ring, which is probably pretty important in this matchup. So we'll see. That. Yeah, Adam, I just want to have fun. Like, right now I just want to play a fun deck. And then I'll do something serious. And looks like he's playing Control Paladin, so this is a good matchup for this then. I don't know how much better Volcano's gonna get, so let's give him some cards, I guess. Like, what other field does he produce as a control paladin? Interesting. I definitely feel like I do need this other healing rain. Even in the controlling matchups, I like to be able to have the ability to heal as much as I need to. I might cut Grumble. Yeah, Grumble's pretty good. I don't fucking know. I need to play with the deck to figure that out as soon as possible.
Elements guide me.
Alright. Get to play our boy Lotus Ages next turn, or we could play this and make a Jade creature. Either one's fine, I feel like. Jade Shaman is a serious deck. It won 100% attorney. Oh, and attorney was seeded, by the way. Well, that's not what I'm getting at. I don't know how good Jade Shaman is on ladder. Jade Shaman's definitely good in a tournament setting because you can kind of like what you did really, where you just ignore the aggro decks and just beat up on the decks. It's really good at beating up. I'll melee here. Pretty sure. But it's fun. I love Jade Shaman. Jade Shaman's my favorite archetype, so if it's even remotely playable, I want to look into it and like try and play the deck. But like I said, my biggest concern right now is testing Tespa decks, right? And not that I can't test this for a Tespa deck, but like any lineup that works with Jade Shaman, you have to be playing decks that are not necessarily fringe, but only good at doing one thing. And I don't want to play decks that are only good at doing one thing. I want to play decks that are good at like beating the field. Because we're playing 4 decks. You can't possibly have 4 decks that are good enough to make that kind of strategy linear enough. Alright, so let's see. Alright, well, we want to overdraw them.
My hand is too full.
Alright, now let's play Aya.
My hand is too full.
I never seen a Grumble played. I don't know. Abdullah's doing it pretty consistently. Not just Abdullah. I was watching Purple play on a stream a few nights ago, and he was actually returning like 1 Jade Spirit's like good enough. I mean, like, ideally you want to hit like Jade summoning mechanics, but like just returning the elementals to your hand is not that big of a deal to heal them at least too. Why did he do that? Isn't there a better way to do that? No, maybe not. Didn't look too deep into it. We want to play the stuff first because I don't want to interact with this field negatively. I don't want to play this just yet because I want to Shadow Dance it to my hand. So I want to play this so that he's enticed to kill Lotus Agents so that I can get the Jade Activators to dive with the Shadow Dancer on the table. It's a little, like, not complicated. It's just, whatever. So in that case, I think I actually do want to produce a Jade this turn and produce the weapon and melee the 3/1 as opposed to using Maelstrom Portal here. But first, let's discover. Initial's probably not too bad. Let's take him.
Of my jungle. I must remain hidden to breathe.
Alright, so next time we can play all these, the weapon and these two guys. I think we need another healing effect in here. I don't really like being at this kind of life total. Rip weapon. He must be trying to attack one of these Jade guys or something. Or hit my face. He can obviously hit face too. Yep, kill it. Alright. We don't want to draw. Let's play the Jinyu, the weapon, and the spirit. He's used one equality. It's unlikely that he has another one. He also discarded Tareem. So I think this is a pretty safe play. I think we can swing the weapon. Maybe the order mattered in which I played these, but I think I played it in the right order. I played this, then this. Probably want the healing more than the Jade Spirit. Oh, he just has the whole combo, I guess. Ripperoni.
Death was merely a setback. The time has come. I return.
Azeroth will be purified.
Yeah, so the reason he played this guy obviously was to activate the combo, but he just wanted to gain the life as well. That's why he didn't seem too concerned with my combo generator. So it makes a lot more sense. There's nothing really I could do unless I gotta get the healing thing in here. I don't know what I'm gonna toss out for the healing thing, and I'm not playing Dirty Rat just because of combo Paladin. It wouldn't even matter. They use mostly spells for the thing. The only thing it would matter for is Beardo, which I'm not guaranteed to get him. I like Cold Light. I just don't know how good Thrall Death Seer is. It's a very slow card. The only thing it does well is that it doesn't... It lets me not be fully invested into just playing what's in my hand. Volcano's the most awkward card in the deck, honestly. I think I'm going to cut one of those. Oh my god, I feel so bad cutting Volcano. I really want to sit and think on it a little bit longer. Maybe I'm going to cut the Grumble instead. I get enough value. Let's cut Grumble for now. I feel safer cutting Grumble than a removal effect. These cards are all very good in this matchup, obviously, but I want to be able to have a more proactive approach at the beginning. It's a pretty good hand. And we got to evolve to deal with nonsense, too, so... We can't deal with Giant, though. Oh, now we can. Awesome. It's unfortunate that he has the coin, but we shall deal with it, I guess. What the fuck? Alright. So then we kept our Volcano in the deck.
Speak your peace.
I won't have the time to play this any other time. Sure, we'll kill this. And then, like, I don't know if we even melee this. I want to save the weapon for something better. I know we can buff it another time, but... yeah, I'm going to save the weapon. I plan on playing this next turn. I guess I should have meleeed here. It's actually a mistake on my end. Alright, we could also hex it now too. We'll exit next turn. This makes this play kind of awkward. That's the only thing I'm worried about. But I need to keep developing the field. Not to mention, we can still use Hex on Doomguard. The Barbarian. So this card's gotta be Soulfire if we had to play like that, right? So like if we like hex this and kill this guy, whatever order, obviously, we have to take 4 to kill this guy. And then we'll just die to Soulfire. I don't want that to happen, so let's go ahead and heal first. We negate 9. As good as it gets. This is as good as it gets, I feel. So I'll go ahead and try. God, Hex is 4 mana. Fuck! Oh my god. Oh, my goodness. I'm gonna return a weapon to our hand next turn so we can start swinging. Uh oh, that was the character portrait flicker of I've got lethal. We'll see though. The tough play here is whether or not I want to produce double the battle cry of the Jades next turn, which I don't think I want to do. I'm just going to play this, and the weapon. Then just hopefully we draw something good next turn. I feel like if you play Jade Shaman, you should play 3 quest decks alongside it to beat Warlock. I'm not, like, Leo, that's exactly what I'm saying, man. Like, I know that, like, this strategy can work, but this comes back to whether or not you should be targeting decks, like, at all. And I don't think you should be. Making him draw cards feels super fucking bad, but I get to draw cards too. But we could also make him discard with this. Let's go ahead and draw. Nice. Alright, we should have lethal next turn. We'll see, though. I just got... Oh, my goodness. Why would he play this? But yeah, so... Is it possible to target Warlock? I absolutely think so. But Warlock can still win games in those really unfavored matchups, which is the problem. It's not like Raw's a Priest against Warlock. Shaman, I think Warlock cannot beat Shaman, no matter how hard you try as the Warlock class. But I'm pretty sure Warlock can beat the other decks in the format that do target it, which would be like Weapon Rogue or whatever else. It's tough, but it's possible. It's not guaranteed. It's not worth the risk. I would rather just play good decks than quest decks, because I just want to win, man. Only X and how many people get rewarded from playing the obscure left side decks. Me personally, like, I would prefer to play those kind of decks, but it's more than just about me. Like, I don't compete in this game at all, and when I do compete, I want to put my best foot forward. And it doesn't involve playing some kind of, not necessarily fringe strategy, but a strategy that involves you taking unnecessary risks. Because there's no guarantee that our opponents are even going to be able to play into our strategy. For all we know, they could be like, oh, if our Warlock's unbanned, we'll just play Zoo. And then our strategy does nothing but lose. Because they don't have Warlock. We'll mulligan everything. I want J-Claws. Someone was good at the game. I don't want him to buff. That's why I pulled out the weapon immediately. And yeah, Shaw, sorry, I've been trying to read your comment for the past X turns, but it's been pretty mocha-ass for the past bit, so I haven't been able to respond. Do we melee this? He probably plays like a taunt or something, so sure. But yeah, this deck, you don't have to run Lotus Agents. You can run Grumble and something else competitive. Nice. That's the best draw we can possibly have right now. Lotus Agents is just my favorite card. And if ever a deck arrives that lets me play Lotus Agents, I'm going to play it. He's killing my guy. Alright. Well, we're playing another J-Claws next turn, so let's get this popping. Well, let me guess, Savage Roar. Come on down. So whether or not we want to go for a Taunt Totem. Does Taunt Totem save us? It technically does, if he has another Savage Roar. But how much impact does this weapon have? It means we have to melee one of these guys again, whereas the adverse is we're able to send in Jade Spirit in this 1/1 to kill off one of the crabs. So I think that scenario is better. Sucks. We're dead, actually. Forgot that we were we had to take damage off the thing. Damn, I'm dumb. Looks like it didn't matter. It's alright. I usually play really bad whenever I first start playing the game, but then I pick up speed once I get more, like, used to it. Was a card ever nerfed twice? Warsaw Commander? Was it nerfed twice? What was it nerfed to at first? I think Leroy was nerfed twice. Unleash the Hounds was buffed and then nerfed twice. And then it was unnerfed or something like that. Like, it got nerfed. It got buffed from 3 mana to 2 mana. And then it got nerfed to 4 mana. And then it got buffed again to 2 mana. From 4 mana down to 3 mana. And then it stayed at 3 mana. Oops, I need that card. Hopefully it's just Token Paladin. Yay! So we Maelstrom next turn, I'm pretty sure. It's pretty debilitating.
Put this apple on your head.
Uh-oh. Can you guys still hear me? This guy's arrow is like being wonky. I hope we're not disconnected or something. I'm swapping songs just to make sure. It says I'm still connected to the internet. Maybe he disconnected, man. That's super weird. Given his disconnect, maybe we should try the bait and switch. Bait and switch, everybody? Nah, we just fucking Maelstrom this shit. This doesn't actually matter at all. I want to coin into this, which is like the main reason why I made that early Maelstrom. But the other ideas that I had is that I could have totemed there. But then, I don't know. It's like really difficult in that position. I just want to set up for my Jade Spirit so it can have as much impact as possible. But it looks like I'm just going to lose my Flame Imp to Knife Juggler because this is like pretty much an even trade, even though he's down on 1 life. And thanks for letting me know, Abdullah. My goodness. This poor guy. He's only rank 4 though, so he's not like losing a lot. If he never reconnects. Gotta try and put him away fast though. It's gonna start like instant rope and it, okay. I forgot how much I hate that song. I gotta remove it. I don't hate it. The beginning's really good, but then it like has the worst second drop in the history of drops. I wonder what kind of deck we're dealing with here. This one of them looks keepable, except for this. Get the whole thing. One card I wish they didn't nerf into Oblivion is Starving Buzzard. I get giving Face Hunter the ability to draw is fucking terrible. But Hunter needs to draw cards to be a competitive non-moron deck. I don't know, this new control Hunter's okay. It's just not what I envisioned for my Hunter class. Wow, did everybody's internet just die? Okay, there we go. Fuck's my cell phone. Let's just do the J claws here. I mean, I wanted the coin into this and then this, but it's not possible here. Looks like he's big priests. We gotta start fighting our hexes though. Disable them from doing anything too powerful. Probably gonna play anything that destroys all 2 and less. Whoa. Alright, Devolve's good. What do we got? These are all pretty bad. This could be good. I don't want this because I don't want my destroyed weapon to be this, to come back. The only other good one is this guy, but I'm never going to play that, so I want the guy that's going to let me choose when I want to increase my spell power. I don't think I swing the weapon. You know? Yeah, man, that was actually really fortunate for us, right? Let's throw another one of these out here, I think. I don't think we swing the weapon. I don't think that gives us lethal next turn if we draw, like, the guy that resuscitates our weapon. Like, maybe. Let's count, because we can do this and this. Bring him to... He's going to be an 18, so plus another 4 plus this. 13 plus 2. Oh, it doesn't work. We'll just keep the weapon. Gonna death that, I'm pretty sure. That looks like a death turn. Damn. Seems like a pretty bad brawl, but damn it, man. Maybe it is just Jade Lightning here, but it's good removal. I also have Hex, so you could just toss the coin. Is that really that bad? Let's play this. Let's see if we want to toss the coin. We could actually just play this and evolve this with this. Save the evolve thing for after everything evolves and see what I want to improve. Alright, we're probably going to hex this. Yeah, let's hex it. Give him a piece of shit.
Tremendous.
This guy survives Dragonfire, so that's a plus, but this thing's gonna die to Potion of Madness, but it makes his pool of creatures so much weaker if he chooses to do that, so I might just let it live. I doubt he wants it to live, just so I can't evolve it, so he might actually just kill it. Holy shit, this guy's indecisive as fuck. Let's make a mill. Who's bad? Alright, let's see. I think it's just this guy. It's all Ortona to play. We don't want to play this, I don't think. We have enough cards. Yeah, let's just play this guy. It should be Yashiraj. Oh, Psychic Scream. Totally forgot about that nonsense. Is this even that bad to Psychic Scream? I get 2 bad cards to draw, I guess. I guess it's pretty bad. Not bad. I was looking for like Tyrion or some other fucking cheese ass card, but I haven't seen Gramash in so long that I completely forgot it was even an option. Deck's fun, man. I really like this deck. It makes me feel good. Very few decks in this meta make you feel like, man, I really like what I'm doing. I really like playing Jades. It's a lot of fun. I really like Lotus Agents because it gives me a lot of control over what I want to happen this particular game. The only thing wrong with Lotus Agents is I think that his health pool should have been reversed. He should have been a 3-5. Then he would have seen a lot more play. But everybody hates him because he dies to a lot of removal, which is fair. We have to just kill this. We can't let him have anything. We just have to play this next turn. We need better options. And the reason I killed that, sorry, I didn't explain it well enough. If he has the 2-3 and he buffs it, I lose. Like, instantaneously. I'd rather just kill what I can. This next card should be pretty interesting. I expect a 2-3, but we'll see. I'm probably trading here, honestly. We're not too worried about maintaining the 2-1 body over the 1-1 body. His Murloc's much more useful than my 2-1. My 2-1 is essentially a 1-1 in most cases. When compared to the capability of his deck of having synergies. Alright, we're just Jade Lightning this guy off. Another good thing about Lotus Agents is that it lets you curve into Aya, which is pretty good. I'm not saying there's an alternate 5-drop that disables that, but there aren't very many 5-drops in Shaman that let you develop the field, quote unquote develop. He probably melees here. You gotta really think through it, because some stuff you may be used to how a card interacts with the deck that it's meant to be in or the class it's meant to be in, but when you Lotus Agents, you get interactions that aren't typically in the game, so you really gotta make sure that you cover your bases with your decision. I think that we can still bide our time with Volcano. It seems kind of greedy here. Melee's Aya, whatever else. But we're just trying to get him to develop more stuff onto the field so we can get a more efficient Volcano. We also have Devolve as well, so if things get too out of control, I just do this. If he's Megasaur or some shit, right? Yeah, this is probably a Devolve turn, because then we can also heal. I want to think through Volcano real quick though, because Volcano lets us develop the J Claws. Trade, we get a 3/3. Trade. That means we have 5, 3. It's not even guaranteed. It's pretty much has to be Devolve. Yeah. Wonderful. All right. This is a total of 5, 5. What you got for me? I was worried about Tareem, by the way. That's why I decided to make sure that everything died. Because he could have just Tareemed and killed me, or gotten very close to killing me. It'd be very hard for me to take back the field from a Tareem field if I don't have another Devolve at hand. Typical. My goodness. We have to heal first in case we pull that stupid ass, That's a Tareem. God damn. Oh, it's the best play I got. He probably has us a terrain, but we did the best we could, I feel, to try and play around it.
Well played.
Yeah. I don't think there's anything Lotus Agents could have got us. And playing Thrall there, I don't think was the play either. We could have gotten a taunt, and the health gain from Thrall would have mattered, sort of. But he also would have had another threat on the table, so... Healing Rain is definitely necessary in this deck. Dream is such a good card. It makes me so angry. It's the perfect offensive and defensive card. Shaman's good against Dude Paladin, but just regular Murloc Paladin, not so much, because you have to have Devolve at key areas in order to defeat them. Alright, I don't think it's Maelstrom here. We're going to try and save Maelstrom for after this guy dies. He might just send it in and just produce a bunch of tokens now, but that seems pretty bad considering that I wouldn't play Maelstrom last turn. Wouldn't make much sense. I guess he's going to make a bunch of dudes now. Go for it, bro. I guess everybody forgot how to play against Shaman. Is this like any minion? Is it just like this or what? Typical. What the fuck? How does he have a 2-drop? Oh, this is a 1-drop? It's like the best 1-drops, man. See you later, rummaging elemental. What the fuck am I supposed to do, man? I kind of want to do this and turn him next turn, but if any of my field somehow survives, Thrall is definitely the play. Cold Light can get us, like, some more fuel, but not necessarily more tempo. The best tempo he can give us is Maelstrom Portal, which we've already used one, so it's extremely unlikely that we hit the 1 in 10 to draw another one. Devolve's okay, but outside of that, I think just playing this guy will be better. I hate this fucking card. There's like no equal to it. I hate devolving this table, but he's gonna get garbage.
must guide me.
Both these guys are going to be able to go back and trade into this guy. And we're going to have to use Cold Light soon to start drawing cards. I have no doubt they're going to be able to fatigue this guy. I don't understand why his deck's looking like a control deck. But it's certainly operating a lot like it. The Dude Paladin can actually take some decks to endgame. So I got to stop using Devolves, like, recklessly, more or less.
Reporting for duty. Reporting for duty.
I know he can buff these things, but if he's able to trade into this easier, I don't know. It's a difficult decision. What a play. Let's hex this guy. I think we're gonna draw first, see if we can hit the ball. Okay to maybe the play. Gotta think through it. Trade. 5, 6, 10. It's too much. I have to trade an Aya too, and I don't want to do that. I'd rather just trade on the table, even with this damage, and have this on the table, and then Volcano next turn.
Back to your homes.
Oh god.
Reporting for duty.
Alright, so if we trade, it's 1, 5. Volcano would clean it. It's 1, so this is gonna take 4, 7, 8, plus 4, 12. Yeah, that works. Yeah, I played a Jade Claws, right? Yeah. I wanna play this and this next turn. Oh my. Wow, we're dead! He's gonna do 10 damage! It literally has to hit this all 3 times. Okay. We're going to go to 1 life. Fucking insane, dude! Insane!
Reporting for duty.
Alright, so let me lay this out. If we roll spell power, we obviously clear his table, but then we're at risk of dying to any random thing to roll off of this deck. I think it is this and Brawl. Damn it, I want to taunt so bad. Damn, man. That was a fucking crazy-ass play. Just 10 damage from fucking hand. insane. I can't believe we lost that. Maybe we're just... He's running Dirty Rats and stuff, which I'm not familiar with. I kind of used Evolve earlier against Dirty Rats because I wasn't expecting him to be Duke Paladin after the opener. But I guess I was wrong. It's just like... It's the same logic when people used to play Dirty Rats under Aggro Paladin. It's like a high-risk, low-reward kind of deal. Where it's like, it's... I don't know why you would play that in aggro deck. This is the same guy. I'm going to be much more prepared for beating him. It's insane, man. Right, I don't know what he's up to. Fucking shiesty motherfucker, man. Let's keep the Jade Spirit. Hello, guy who produced 10 damage with Night Jugglers.
No more take candles.
I want to play this with this, but then it means this guy won't get able to come out till turn 5. I think it's still this though, because I want to start killing his guys.
Reporting for duty. Reporting for duty.
Gotta produce the token. So we got to kill this thing. We'll just produce the Jade Spirit next turn. Hexes are not that great. I'd rather these be devolves.
Reporting for duty.
Yikes! Hex this thing. Shit, this deck might need another Lightning Storm. I can't deal with this deck. I would think it's good against it. I've never played it in this matchup, but like it seems like it'd be good in this matchup. Guess it's not the case though. I'm fine with the big 1/1s. Buys me some more time to like try and like do something. If we lose to it again, I want to put Lightning Storm in the deck. Just one of. Maybe it's better than Healing Rain in this matchup. Like, when I think Healing Rain, I'm thinking, like, I'm just taking a ton of damage and I need a way to, like, recuperate a bit.
Back to your homes.
I'm not too much of a fan of this play, by the way. Damn, man, it's looking rough. Marabi! That's not gonna help us at all. Let's just take this. I was looking for a field wipe off of this, but looks like we're not gonna get that. Alright, We can finally draw a removal, please. Damn. Healing Rain then. Am I hardballing for portals? I mean, like, in a way, you don't even want a portal early, from what I can understand in this matchup, from the, like, 5 minutes, 10 minutes that I've been playing in it. Because you want to have your portals for later on. I think you just need Jade Claws early. The odd thing about this is that Token Shaman would be good in this matchup if this matchup was historically, like, if you had creatures in the beginning that would contest these creatures, right? Alright, let me count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Never mind. Alright. It's like it's either Healing Rain or it's Volcano. What do you guys think it is? It's one of the two. I'm leaning towards Volcano. But we already used one field wipe, so I guess it's kind of redundant. Let's use the Healing Rain. Let's play this guy out too. Kill this guy out. Five. Right. Just send this guy face, and then we can probably just Jade Lightning his face as well. He wants 100%. You portal before his turn 4 and 5. Well, clearly because like he's gonna have his activators on turn 4 and 5. But by later in the game, I mean like I don't need it like turn 1, 2, 3, 4. Obviously, you want to have it in your hand for those turns, but I don't think I want it in my hand like so like as my choice for what I need to use to clear the field. These Night Juggler Replacers have been fucking insane. They've dealt so much damage to me. Look at this. Look at this. He's doing so much damage to Jugglers. It makes me so angry. Valnir's not going to be able to kill us now. We'll use Rummaging in Jinyu, assuming he doesn't have Leroy in his hand.
Back to your homes.
Dear Jesus Christ! It just doesn't stop. I mean, you know, this is good enough now. Is this like good enough? Yeah, you're probably right. It's just like Maelstrom Portal's not even good against this. It's sort of like the same mentality of why Burn Mage isn't good against this kind of strategy. Not Burn Mage, but Big Mage. Big Mage, yes, they have a lot of field wipes, but it takes 2 turns of field wipes to deal with this kind of table. Interesting. Should have just went face. Unless I'm missing something. Is there a 5-drop that I can play that destroys the whole field? I don't think there is. Game never costs too much mana. I can try and go for like the burst strategy, bring him down to 5. But there's no other card or deck that finishes them off, and I don't want like Doomhammer to like negate my other cards. Let's do this. Abdullah, if you're still here, man, I see why you banned Paladin. This matchup is fucking hard, man. Good thing I cut Grumble, because I don't think Grumble helps at all in this matchup. I think this deck has enough endgame power. It just needs to get the resources to deal with shit like this. Alright, we have to hit a draw spell or Maelstrom. I guess this is okay. Alright, yeah. Don't you want to preserve the Divine Shields? I don't know. I develop might help here, but I think I'm still dead. We gotta make the most defensive play possible. So it'd be killing as many. We gotta kill the beast, I guess. So now we're just dead, right? Just exactly dead. Maybe he doesn't see it. I don't know. How much more defensive could I have gotten? Could I hex my own guy? I don't know. That matchup is hard. And then I feel like if he would have went face, that turn that he had all the Divine Shields up, I feel like he would have won a lot faster. But maybe from inside of the table it looks a little bit different. We'll see. It's so annoying that, like, this deck isn't good against a token deck, right? It's like I want to add Lightning Storm. I certainly think that it's good, but is it better than Healing Rain? I'm going to try one out. The most debilitating thing about Lightning Storm is that it, like, locks down your mana. And that's, like, the biggest thing. Maybe something like Wild Pyramids might be better than like that. How many spells do I have? What did I get rid of? Oh, I got rid of the Healing Rain. It's so difficult. I'm just gonna play Lightning Storm for now. I'll think about it in the next match. It's like there aren't enough cheap spells for me to be able to justify Pyromancer being in the deck, because I won't be able to use Pyromancer until I'm like on turn 8 or something. The Lightning Storm has to be better than a second Healing Rain. At least for now. I'll try it out. Healing Rain's definitely better in matchups like Zoo, where like they're like stacked higher rather than like across the whole board.
Brawl versus Anduin. The light shall bring victory.
For Doomhammer.
And the point of this deck is really to target Warlock. Wonder what kind of deck he is. Usually they're big priests, but some other priest is also pretty popular right now as well. Oh yeah, Devin, here to start your new job here soon. Are you excited, man? You feel like you're gonna be a little bit overwhelmed at all, or what? I'm not convinced hexing this is the play. I want to think through it real quick, though. No, I'm not hexing it. Didn't heal this. Interesting. Go ahead and hex this so we can have some like damage off of her back for a bit. Next time we'll just play this and then this, obviously. That's really good with this card. Yeah, Volcano's not quite good enough. Why would he see what he got first? I have a few valid plays here. I can play the Murmuring Elemental, this thing, and this thing. Actually, I can't because his weapon needs to be destroyed for that. That's stupid. I don't want to devolve this table because it's not very good. Alright, so let's look at the alternative. The attack here is 2, 4, 11 plus 4. So like we send this here. 2, 4, 8 plus 7. Be able to do this. I want to swing because we're probably playing the Rummaging Elemental next turn. Or Rummaging Kobold. And then the following turn we'll use this with the Jade Claws. Or this. I mean, producing taunts is probably better. Another one. This trades here. Gotta see what he has off of Sting. Wonderful. So, like, there's a Jade Lightning play here, but it's not very good. So, I'm doing this. I have kind of an awkward next turn, but we don't have to, like, get immediate impact off of this. I'd like to, but we need to, like, contest this field. Because, what, like, this, a matchup I imagine is very difficult. Wow. It's gonna be tough. I get one free turn to kind of do what I want to do. We're gonna use Healing Rain. Want to kill the, or they're both 8 drops, never mind. Next turn I want to do this and this, but it also leaves the availability for me to Lightning Storm and trade one of these guys in and play Jade Chieftain.
And his name is John C.
Hey, what's up, Stanley? I gotta turn that down. That is really loud. I don't know how this keeps happening to me, man. Like, I turn it down, like, on Streamlabs. I'm about to just, like, make it not have a sound. One second. Let me make a play real quick. Alright, let's see. Yep, we got a Lightning Storm, unfortunately. Do that. Doesn't seem too bad.
I was 16 with a rocket and some sunshine in my pocket. It was how you use words I didn't know.
Well, what's up, Stanley? Oh my god. How did he? Oh, he stole it. Alright, that makes sense. Well, this is the last hope, really, to try and get this going. And what's up, Burklebach? How was your food? Awesome. Why can't we fight Warlocks, man? That's the deck I want to fight with this deck. Just not lucky enough, I guess, to fight the most prevalent deck on ladder. Here we go. Sound volume. Fucking 8%. So I don't freaking die every time someone follows. Sometimes it will legitimately surprise me, though. We'll leave donations loud. We'll leave hosts loud. And we'll leave bits loud. Safety settings. Leo, you're always so serious, man. Just relax. We'll discuss, don't worry. Alright. Let's go. However we get lethal this way, it's gonna happen. Let's figure it out. It has to happen. Or we die. Oh, it was a valiant effort. The only hope we had is that this was going to turn into Doomsayer. Yeah, we're bleeding ranks because we lost to a, like, dude paladin 2 matches in a row. We lost to Summoner Priest, which is a bad matchup for Shaman. Road to rank 5, baby. If I drop out of my class, my rank class again, I'll just switch back to Big Priest. It's not a big deal. I plan on playing Big Priest anyway. I just want to play Shaman because I really like fucking Shaman. I literally had a dream about a month ago that Shaman was playable. That's how much I like Shaman and how disappointed I am that Blizzard doesn't give a fuck. Yeah, it's like, it doesn't make sense to me, but it definitely makes sense now, considering that, like, I would think it's better against Dude Paladin, only because you can devolve their invested threats, but they keep, they keep producing threats, and that's, like, where the problem lies. I'm not too thrilled about a 50-50 on 2 targets, 25% chance of success. That's not where I like my odds. So we're going to Totem and we'll use the Volcano next turn to guarantee some deaths here. What I'm really worried about is Megasaur, the Cold Light Seer, but after that, he's going to lose his entire field. Hopefully he doesn't get tokens or something. I think we're still fine. Not quite, actually. Sucks. Damn. Alright, so let's use a Maelstrom because life sucks. We gotta try and get some damage on these guys so Volcano can put in more work. Damn, man, this deck is running us over! Alright, well, this is the way we survive. Volcano has to kill everything. I didn't do the math. I just hope it works. Nah, it doesn't do enough. 3 damage off. That's crazy, man. I don't know how we beat Paladin. Well, it's got until rank 4, and then we're just going to play Big Priests. I just want to fight Warlocks, Andrew. Can I please just fight Warlocks? Everybody's on Dude Paladin or Murloc Paladin or something. Which Big Priest is good at beating because they have, like, legitimate field wipes that don't really care about conditional stuff. Oh, thank God. There aren't a lot of threats we really want early game. Jade Spirits is one of them. Considering that he's actually Control Lock. The last time we fought a Warlock wasn't even Control Lock, it was Zoo. Which Zoo's actually pretty good right now, I think, because of Despicable Dreadlord being so good against Dude Paladin. But yeah, Leo, this is what I'm talking about, really. If we were to pick this Shaman deck for Tespa, and then we don't fight a hold on, and then we don't fight a control warlock, the deck is garbage. Then our whole strategy crumbles because we've invested in basically shaman deck for a guaranteed win in the matchup, sure. But if the warlock sneaks through, or two, if they don't have a warlock, our win rate plummets. Like, our potential to win the match plummets. Like, I'm always a big proponent of, like, trying to outthink my enemy, but it shouldn't come at the cost of playing in strictly inferior decks, in my opinion. So, like, I think this deck is good, but only good if you're fighting the decks you want to fight. Oh, cool. There's a little animation to signify that there's a battle cry available for it. But yeah, again, Leo, there's not like a ton to discuss. It's just like, if you guys wanted to talk about anything in particular, we can at that time. I don't want to like have it so we have to like decide everything last minute. All there's left to discuss really is what our fourth deck is going to be. And I don't know how to do the data analysis, so it's going to be whatever Rich or you decide, really. Wait, he's running Twilight Guardian? Let's go face. I wonder why he's trading there. Like, I would think you want to trade into the 4/4 so they can Hellfire. Oh my goodness. So like we can use Lightning Storm here. So let's see what else we have to work with. You know, let's do the Lightning Storm. Hit 3s on a lot of them. Alright, so the Doom Guards have to die first. Sure is. Control Warlock, or is he just running that just for extra edge in the mirror? I don't know, man, Leo. It just comes down to I just want to win, man. One, I don't want to think too hard to get theoretical better matchups. I just want to play what the best shit is. He shouldn't be able to kill me right now, but there's some jank reality where it's possible, I suppose. And basically, I think the other thing I'm like really upset about, like, whenever you bring up like the quest decks, is that like we should be refining the decks we're playing, not talking about completely different strategies, right? Like if we refine the decks we're playing to like near perfection, then I'm like really happy. But like if we keep like backpedaling, like, oh maybe we play these this whole completely different shell of the strategies. It's like, I feel like it's a waste of time. And I think that's what, at its core, makes me the most upset, like having to come back to that. Because it feels like we've undone all the work and the theorizing that we've already put into it, you know? And then we're just like on a whole new trail with a week worth of testing that we haven't done with 4 decks that we haven't played before. This is like a lot of like undone work that I don't want to have to go through, especially considering that this semester is like a really hard semester for school and I don't have time for like to play Hearthstone every day. I don't want to hex this. It seems so fucking bad. Let's play Lotus Agents. It's really bad. I guess it's cheat death. Yeah, I wanted to hex this. He's gonna get back 3 Doom Guards off of his Gul'dan, so if he has Gul'dan, I just lose, but we shall see if he has it right now.
Yes. Oh, yes. They'll serve me now.
So like this definitely gets hexed. I'm probably playing Maelstrom Portal. Or what am I doing with the rest of my turn? Alright. Damn. Sucks. He just killed me with a Hellfire or something now. Yeah, man, Shaman sucks. Don't know what to tell you. I know that I'm running Lotus Agents, but Lotus Agents is in place of Grumble World Shaker, and I'm replacing one other X card. I tried to play it. I thought it'd be fun, but just gets rolled on by even the deck that it's meant to beat. If they have like the weapon as well, it's really hard to beat the weapon because they get a whole bunch of stuff all at once. But I said when I get to rank 4, I'm just going to play a more proven deck, because I do want to just hit Legends so I can play whatever decks I want to play. Oh wait, I gotta fix this priest list. Do you have a more updated priest list, by the way? I want to try the Embrace Shadows strategies in Priest. So we mulligan Barnes, right? Oh my god, Yasha Raj, are you fucking kidding me? You know, in a way, we could have actually kept the cards in my hand. I just wanted more early game removal.
No more take candles.
It's this. We're gonna quit out Barnes, so he's gonna play this next turn. Or the following turn after.
Put this apple on your head.
So is it just circles and Embrace Shadows? Is that literally the only changes or what? Hopefully he doesn't get a taunt. I want to be able to trade back into his guy. Let's start by summoning a Sarah, I think. We just want this thing online as long as possible. Wish it would stop giving me creatures. But yeah, I'll try C-list and test with chat. Okay, you put a new one in there. Well, I figure it's just like, what do I cut for this stuff? That's all I really wanted to know. Like, I figure I cut, like, I don't know, like silence. Even though I like silence for against Tempo Mage, so I can, like, actually get stuff resolved. Neat, Paladin. It's my turn to take over this fucking game.
I shall bring you rest. The light dims, but we fight.
We don't want to, like, steal it, because we don't want our creature pool of dead things to be any worse than it already is. The only bad thing about this play is that it plays into Tareem, sort of. Like, if he plays the one drop that produces tokens in Tareem, I'm in a bad spot. But other than that, I think this is fine.
Reporting for duty.
We're just going to def this and heal. And, like, the deck's already good against these kind of strategies. Barring the fact that I drew Barnes, obviously. Well, I guess there are 2 drops left.
Bring you rest.
Is there trouble?
This should be lethal next turn. I don't know very many ways he can deal with these creatures without Night Jugglers being in his deck anymore.
Reporting for duty. Reporting for duty. Ungoro belongs to the site.
I'm game.
I shall bring you rest.
See if I can get those list up real quick. I'm gonna run another game while I'm getting the list up now.
Karanda versus Valera.
Watch. Illume give me strength.
Considering the fact that he's probably weapon rogue, not aggro rogue, we need to have Barnes, so we're not going to be able to win this matchup. Yasharaj is not a good card to see in our hand. So look for a Shadow Essence. My goodness, what kind of deck is he playing? Hey, what's up, Frankie Town? Sorry, we tried to play entertaining lists like Jade Shaman, but that did not work out. I thought it'd be good against Warlocks, but it's not even that great against Warlocks if they have like the nuts. Which our Warlock, of course, had the nuts. He's able to trade away Doomguard and produce. Kind of his cube value was insane. But that's how it goes, man, when you try and target the best deck in the format. The reason it gets targeted, not targeted, but like, wow, what the fuck? What do you think I'm gonna do? If I had Barnes, I would have played him last turn, you joker. Our odds of drawing Barnes off the Shadow Essence is insanely high, by the way, so don't get your hopes up.
There once was a man from Gilneas.
Here we go. 6 mana Barnes.
I believe your world turns.
I don't know how we are against. I don't even know what kind of rogue this guy is. He's running Doomsayer and Minstrel. Oh, this deck. He's just going very slow. Why did he deadly poison this weapon? That makes no sense.
My hand is full.
Well, the good thing is that most of our threats are in our hand. The bad thing is that most of our threats are in our hand. I'm just gonna pain this, honestly. Probably I'm playing a another Cold Light next turn because he Shadow Stepped it right. So let me just silence this guy. Upper Rogue is hard to play? Yeah, maybe. Never played it. I don't own the weapon. I own Valera, if she's even ran in the deck. I imagine she is. You gotta be careful with this. You gotta play it right at the right time, just at the right time. He's trying really hard to mill some key cards. We could probably beat him with what's in our hand, honestly.
My hand is full.
No, we don't want to give him more fucking cards. Does this count towards the pool of creatures for this?
Choose soon. My hand is full.
Alright, so what's the best way to do this? You just save this for heavy healing. I also think it is just playing this guy. Like trade or something. Vanish is gonna fuck us, but I think this is the best line. Like, I could have just, like, healed ourselves for 7, or, yeah, 7, and then, like, Deft or something, I don't fucking know. Just to get cards out of our hand for when he vanishes. I should probably consider playing this before it loses all value. It's important that we play the Shadow Essence first, so that if he vanishes, this guy will be more likely to survive than this guy. I don't know, maybe I don't want this Sarah. But that's the mentality I had behind playing Shadow Essence first. Interesting line. I thought about playing Yashiraj, but I want to save this as like my trump card after Vanish, because then he has to like sink damage into it for it to die. Let's have another Cavern Shiny Finder. Right? Oh, it goes to his hand. Well, shit. Please mill yourself. How does he have... How does this work? I get that he's gonna like reshuffle this back in his deck, but doesn't he still take fatigue in this mode? Fucking madman. We got an Eternal Servitude, that's really good. It's the last best card in our deck besides Ysera, which means Yashiraj is gonna do nothing for a turn. Looks like he's just going all out. We gotta heal. We gotta produce a really big creature. Is this the best one? Seems pretty mediocre, honestly. Guess we gotta take it just to try and survive. Because we don't have any more lifelink. Can you get 2 weapons with this card? You just get infinite weapons with this. That's pretty good. Alright, we gotta try and hit Ysera off of our draws when he plays Cold Light. Alright, that's his last sap. Yeah, so we should be pretty good with these now. Does he want that right now? He can't swing with it. Oh, I see. Is it an exact copy? Okay, that's not too bad. Matchup's rough. I never physically played this matchup, I don't think. And the one I did, I think I just rolled on him. Damn, we're dead.
I am out of car. My hand is full.
No!
How tragic.
Hey, dude. What a play. Tell you what I'm not going to do. Make the wrong play. Let's think a bit. Yeah, this is the best play.
I'm out of cards.
Alright, he has to draw one of the squid faces, essentially, for me to have a chance here. I don't think I can win physically, but this is the way it happens if it does. GG.
I'm almost out of cards.
I need, like, something on the table to trigger his evasion, so that I can get Yashira's on the table. There's, like, no way I could have won that match. Oh, good, we got Barnes.
You only give me strength.
Alright, let's see what he is. Hopefully not Zoo, although we do have some cards that can kind of work to beat him. Coin? My goodness. If he buffs it again, we might have to just death it. That's such a barbaric play from his end. Zero situational awareness of what he's playing against. He could have kept that at a 4-6 and I would have been fucking in a spot for quite a while. No, Shiraj, punish this man, please. guess this is like okay. There's Dragonfire's heal next turn. We can even Psychic Scream if we wanted to, which would deplete his Demon count, but it depends on what he plays. If he plays Doomguard, I'd probably want to play this instead of this, obviously. There's also the play where I can negate and then death the Doomguard, but... yeah, it's definitely a Dragonfire turn. If you buff this one... he's already seen one death. He hasn't seen Dragonfire, and he knows that I'm a Barnes deck. That buff was just wrong, right? He just realized it, honestly. That's why he made that attack so slow. Either that is considering playing another card into this table. Let's heal for a bunch. Next turn I'll play this guy. He's already used his Spellbreaker on nothing. We need to save this for his cooldown. This is just as good, but this is what I want to... hopefully it doesn't assemble 8 damage. I actually think it's this to summon this guy, and we death this guy, and we pain the demon. And then we'll just hard cast this guy next turn. We don't want this guy to just die, right? Because then we're behind. I don't want to be behind next turn. I want to set myself up to where next turn is going to be better for me. I don't want to Soulfire this first, and then send these two in, and then play Doomguard. That would have been a lot better. Because now he loses his Doomguard guaranteed instead of... I guess he had another creature. Never mind. I still think it's, like, suboptimal. It's definitely worth the risk with the Soulfire, but... should be fine either way. Let's play this guy. We gotta try and save our spells for when we get the Lesser Diamond Spellstone, so that we can start ticking it up. So this is gonna be his cooldown. So you should attack immediately with Doomguard. This guy will knock off some random guy, and then we should be able to Dragonfire this table. Yeah, this is a Dragonfire table, I'm pretty sure, unless he doesn't trade with Doomguard. Alright, this cannot buff this. Perfect. He can only deal 1 damage a turn, but he gains 3 life a turn. Is that 2 Hungry Crabs? Does he even fight Warlock Paladin anymore? This is a pretty shitty assortment of creatures, but we need to do something productive.
For now.
Right, Leo, you can start pestering Rich whenever you wanted. We can start talking strategy. He's taking some kind of practice exam, though, so I wouldn't expect him to be on, like, immediately right on the mark at 11. His practice exam's going to take like 3 hours to get through, so... I like to see Shadow Essence, but not really against Paladin. We're going to have to Potion Madness's dudes, probably. Nice. Now we can Potion Recklessly, I think. There's no guarantee on the Resurrect with the Spellstone, but that's not expected. Hold on.
Blessings to you.
As the world begins to move around you at its pace,
He's smart, he won't produce a token.
feel as though you're left alone in empty space.
This is the one scenario in which I don't think I want to Barnes immediately. Because now we can Barnes this turn, and then next turn we can coin in the Shadow Essence.
A tale of wonder and magic.
Check Tespa chat. Is it for me or? Well, that sucks for Rich Boob. Definitely trades with the Barnes, right? So I don't counter trade them. Like. You gotta try and get value out of these before we run out of creatures on our damn deck. How did he play this right now? This doesn't really care about this. He must have another activator for equality. I just want to play these before they can't be played anymore. Because they're literally a dead card if I don't play them right now. Whereas like just clearing Knife Juggler, or sorry, Pyromancer with this is not as like advantageous in my eyes. This matchup actually terrifies me because he has like so many ways to clear threats, and I don't have infinite ways to produce threats. I don't think that's correct at all. He still has a secret in his hand. Doesn't matter. That's a really good weapon. He can melee his arrow, sure. But he won't accomplish anything. What I'm trying to set up for here is I want to try and steal his four horseman tokens so that I can resummon him with the Frostborn and kill him with it itself. Alright, he's saving his secret for this stupid ass combo, I see. Alright, we have the soul of Thoris Trollbane. It's gonna kill our dude, but maybe we should have played this to prevent that from happening. I actually don't know if this works. I think it works. I think it will be hilarious if it works. I wonder if he knows what I'm up to, though. So what do we do now? Nothing, man. You can't get on, or we wait until he can't get on. It's not that huge of a deal. If not, we'll just get on tomorrow night. Like I said, we did most of the, like, figuring out of stuff already. Let's play this guy. Really, the biggest thing we need to do is just, on our own time, determine what the best lists are for the classes we've chosen. I'm totally fine with just locking in Tempo Mage and just running a stock Tempo Mage list. Right, we already have Thoris, so we don't want him. How do you do that? I think we're safe to play that. He has to have, like, every single piece in his hand right now. A new one. A new one. Inquisitor Whitemane. We need her. We need her.
What is a woman's war?
I will tell you, it is incredibly hard to collect all 150 Pokemon. We're gonna kill him before we can do it. All your fucking tokens.
Death was merely a setback. You have triumphed.
Damn, damn, damn. I will do that to somebody. One of these fucking combo paladin decks, I'm gonna do it to him. But is there anything in particular you wanted to talk about, Leo? Just because Rich isn't here, doesn't mean we can't, like, touch base on it. But I don't want to, like, discuss a whole bunch of stuff, and then Rich says one thing about a deck being the better line, and then we just switch to that, and we've wasted all our time talking about one other line. I'm not very good at deciding the decks, which is why I want Rich to be in here for that. I'm good at teching decks, though. And playing decks, obviously. But I'm not the person you want to talk to about deciding what the best possible lineup is. I know what the theoretical best lineups are, but I don't know what the actual best mathematical lineup is. Not the best, like... I play the game, I know how this game works lineup. Because right now there are like 2 or 3 good lineups that I can think of. The first lineup is the lineup that I want to run, which would be Big Priest, Dude Paladin, Control Warlock, not Cube Lock, like Control Warlock, and Tempo Mage. And you target their mage, sort of, because Big Priest can't really do it, so you're not like guaranteed to target it. Well, I'm just playing tennis. It's actually really tough. Like, thinking about it, there's like, to me, there's like no clear-cut best strategy. And that's what the most frustrating part about it is. Like, I know what the 3 best decks are. It's not Tempo Mage. It's Big Priest, Dude Paladin, and Cube Lock. But because you want to be able to defeat Paladins and Mages, it makes you want to play Control Lock over Cube Lock. And it makes you want to play a mage, or sorry, big mage, so you're able to deal with this kind of decks. So that will be the second best lineup, is to go with the control strategy in order to beat these kind of strategies. But big mage isn't good against this kind of strategy, so then you're kind of just stuck with just losing to a deck no matter what the fuck you do. Let's go 3-summon Ysera. It's a pretty big threat. We can even sap this, honestly. It's pretty debilitating. I don't know if this is Dude Paladin or not. He hasn't been playing like one. Let's get on the table. Look at this guy. He could Tareem next turn, but it's not that huge of a deal. It's just annoying. The Tareem's in trades, I guess. I need to save this as an oh shit button, right? I think I'm going to use Dragonfire here. Dragonfire is a pretty expensive removal spell. We get to search for more removal spells, so it's not that big of a deal. If he wants to throw a bunch of tokens on the table, we will search for a Psychic Scream. We can't do it next turn, but we will get it. I don't know if this is an oh shit button turn, but I don't want him to have all this stuff on the table, so we're going to clear it. We can search for another mechanic to clear out this stuff. I don't know what I'm searching for yet with the Shadow Vision, so we're not going to use it.
Reporting for duty. Reporting for duty.
Fuck.
It ain't my fault you keep turning me on. It ain't my fault you got me so gone.
Did an Obsidian statue die?
I'm not leaving alone. It ain't my fault you keep turning me on. I can't talk right now. I'm looking at like what I'm seeing. Got me feeling kind of shocked right now. Couldn't stop right now.
I don't think one has.
Gotta get it where it's hot right now.
What is in the woman's room?
Want you all in my business. No, I can't be responsible if I get you in trouble now. So you're too irresistible. Yeah, that's for sure.
Ungoro belongs to the Titan.
We don't have any horrors left in our deck. I thought we had another horror in the deck. Rip. Damn, we might just die. Now we need to draw a Psychic Scream or we lose. Push to Madness is good enough, and I'm pretty sure this is good enough either.
It ain't my fault you came in looking like that. You just made me trip, fall and land on your lap. Something bad boy smooth, body hotter than a summer. I don't mean to be rude, but something good. Oh yeah, ain't got time right now. It's me without what's your name, your side right now. It's light outside. I just called an Uber and it's right outside. Oh my God, what is this? Want you all in my business, baby I insist. Just don't blame me for whatever happens next. No, I can't be responsible.
Yep, that's what I thought.
It is finished. You win.
Damn, man. We needed to save our oh shit button a little bit longer. I don't know what I used it on, but it needed to be weighted for something like this, where he had a bunch of Divine Shield minions. I think we used it on a, like, mediocre field, but I was afraid that he was going to buff it. Guess we're going to, let him do what he wants to do. The deck is so powerful. Why hasn't that deck existed before this meta? Like, was Patches just that much better that this deck has never been discovered? Or is it just a better deck because there's no better aggro option available? I completely forgot to tech the deck for the Paladin thing, too. I'm like, why the fuck? I had the code copied, but I just completely forgot about it. And it's definitely the variation of the list that I want to play.
Pay attention, class.
What in the fuck? don't want him to have the draw, and I needed to paint it, obviously, so I don't want him to go crazy with it. I also want the field somewhat clear so that my Shadow Essence can be more impactful. What is he up to, man? We gotta save our silence for Edwin. Or something like this, too. My goodness. What? He should have backstabbed his own guy. Now I can send this guy in to kill his guy. Oh, never mind. We could have silenced him, but I want whatever cards he gives me. I want as many cards as I can get right now. The only worry is he's going to sap it, right? That's gonna kill something, so. Looks like his auctioneer survived. It's unfortunate. Please not Barnes. Please not Barnes. Damn it. So many cards in his hand. I feel like I'm gonna get bursted down in one fucking turn. Oh my god, this guy just is like went into his rogue collection and clicked every single rogue card and added it to his deck.
My hand is full.
Give another Vanish Dog. He's 2 saps already. He has to have another Vanish, which it wouldn't be too far-fetched, to be honest. I don't know if I can kill this thing. My. I need to trigger this right now. Oh, it's not? Okay. I was about to say, if that was not evasion, I don't know what the fuck it was. I know he beats me now. He doesn't have another Sinister Strike. Does he have another Eviscerate? He just has some burns. Oh, that was kind of scary. Oh my. What was the secret? Is a hunter's secret? Alright, so we just gotta play around. Okay. Be right back.
I've been thinking about your love, and the story you told me the other day don't make no sense at all. You told me the guys can be just friends, but is it right that you can
The light shall bring victory.
You give me strength.
don't need to judge you, I don't care if this will suit you. Every sleep will have a past and every sleep I have a future. No more assumptions, I'm not trying to confuse you. Read the message on your inbox that I sent to your computer. Don't say no more, don't say no more. What you had me for, what you had me for. Boy, can't listen to what you say. First date at the diner on 21st Street, I thought that went okay. Now, got an issue we can't avoid. Do you really think it's fair when you question me there when choose paranoid?
What an easy deck to play.
Judge you, I don't care if this won't suit you. Every sleep will have a past and every suit I have a future. No more assumptions, I'm not trying to confuse you. Read the message on your inbox that I sent to your computer.
Damon. Oh. Master of the Night Watch.
Lessons to you.
The light shall burn.
You will regret this. You will regret this.
I'll smother you with love, Damon. I'll smother you with love. But yeah, the Pyroblast couldn't target any of my creatures, so it was a 1 in 5 to just kill me. See, he knows the play. He knows the correct line. Alright, oh my god. He cold liked me, he deserves to win. Wow, well played.
Well played.
What a guy. I say I didn't play around this. It's pretty bad on my part, but I really didn't think about it. I was assuming that he's gonna play like Twilight Drake or something, or that. I want to play Yashiraj next turn, so this is probably the one. This is pretty good. Oh no! Oh no! This is terrible! They're probably dead now. Damn, man. I hate getting this card in pre so much. No! Is that really my best play? Fucking GG. Play dude paladin and fuck his ass. Does heal matter? Oh, he passed. What a savage. He's guaranteeing the mind control on the fucking thing. Oh my god. So much pain. God damn it. What a bastard. Alright, so this is the line. Are you ready? It's fucking fantastic. I hope you're all ready. Oops, music stopped.
Well played.
Well played.
I gotta switch to the version that you linked me, Leo, of this priest before I play any Dude Paladin. The only reason I want to play Dude Paladin, not because I like want to win or anything, is because I want to test it so I know how the fuck to play it whenever game time comes. Because I don't know how much time I'll have after tonight to just play Dude Paladin. I'm kind of leaving a lot of that up to you because I know Rich is going to fucking play it. Shit. This is what I wanted to fucking... God damn it, I gotta put back on Facebook. 1 second. There we are. Alright, I like the one silence. So what's different? What's different? It's not running the steel card. No! That's so much fucking fun. One dragon fire? Yeah, it's probably right. One healing potion. I'll try it. A lot of stuff makes sense. One healing seems wrong though. Like, I think healing's better than the one silence. So I just don't know how you win some matchups if you don't have the ability to heal at any random point in time. Now let's test it. That's not what I want. Nubcake. Wish I had a fun name like that. I have a super serious name. Well, I bet we would draw Barnes. Because his hand is not really doing it against Mage. It's the other reason why Greater Healing Potions, like, I guess this is like Dex conceding to Mage. I don't know. Alright, good. We got this. I misplayed. I should have fucking kissed him on the cheek. Did he not play Mana Worm first? Oh, okay. It's actually not the case. This is probably Counterspell. I can't risk testing with this. This is too important of a spell. This matchup is so bad, man. God damn. Alright, we have to hit a removal spell or we're gonna die. That... Wow. Granted, Potion of Madness would not save us here. I'd be able to kill one creature, sure. Maybe I steal like Mana Worm and do some cheeky ass shit where I'm able to increase its attack and kill off this 4/3. But the damage that I'm at right now is still very, very high. I have to like literally roll on in order to win from this position. It's part of the reason why we need to play this deck, man. It can sneak games if the opponent doesn't have a good enough curve. I'm quite certain we're dead, but I'll keep fighting. I can't touch his shit, man. I can't do anything about it. That matchup is abysmal for this class, man. It's like the reason why I want to ban that deck. We're just going to have to lose to it, to be completely honest, because I don't know how else we're supposed to fucking address. Like, I don't know how else, like, what else we're supposed to do. We just have to lose that matchup. Finding some new music, 1 second.
Alone give me strength.
I kind of want to keep Shadow Essence, but I also kind of want to just get Barnes and kill him. Oh, I'm aware of what Circle does. I just don't know if, like, Silence is the card, or, like, I just want to be able to deal with this shit whenever shit gets out of control. That's really what it comes down to. I guess we gotta take Def, so that if he plays Giant. It's just like, I really like Scream in this matchup. Run Spiteful Priest? Why? They don't like, so like the purpose of this stream, or like what I told you before, Leo, is that I'm only playing decks that I'm gonna play in like a tournament. I don't think Spiteful Priest is very good. I don't know what it beats. Like, it probably beats Mage. And then what else? What else does it beat? Not a whole lot. That's what I'm really getting at. It's an average deck. It's like a deck that's going to be able to, like, fight for sure. But I don't know if it's better than Big Priest. I think Big Priest is just better than Spiteful Priest. The only thing Spiteful Priest got going for it is Dustbreaker, but Dustbreaker's not good against Dude Paladin. Holy shit. I forgot we're at rank 4. And yeah, that's the reason why I like Silence in the previous version of the deck. But I also lose 2 early game assets to make that happen. For 1 really consistent field wipe, right? Dude, what the fuck is going on?
I don't have enough mana.
Like, what the fuck am I supposed to do? come on. Can I not just get a turn where I can play the Lich King? I'm mad I'm fighting an all one-up deck that hasn't really been debilitated at all because of the fact they're running all one-ups. I'm actually going to kill Kazakus too here. Yeah, but you're missing the purpose of Potion of Madness. If you're looking at it as just like laterally just a card that removes creatures, sure, but Potion of Madness can be used in cadence with Pine-Side's Potion, and you can do all kinds of crazy cheeky shit with it. Like, you can steal this guy, and you can paint it off, and you can get your own Rain fucking Erebor First Disciple chick, and then you can beat their ass with their own shit. Can't do that when you don't have Potion of Madness. You get to deplete your pool of cards that you can use for the resummon, but it's worth the resummon, in my opinion, to have the ability to take key threats from them that they want to either resurrect or that they want to use. Why would you tap? Yeah, I want to play this. He's only got one of them, so I want to just fucking force him to have shit. And by force him to have shit, I mean, like, he can only twist another once, so I'm just gonna call him. What a guy. Let's eat one out of his deck. Never mind.
So kind of you to join me.
What is in Luna's room?
I know what to play here. All my plays are so mediocre. I'm just gonna steal the guy from his deck and see what's got going on over here. It's pretty good. Come on out, Barnes.
Tonight, a tale of wonder and magic.
I honestly can't wait until the summer when I don't have to worry about, like, how long I can afford to be on. Because right now I'm always like, man, I have homework to be done. Things to do. I just want to keep gaming. As soon as he got the seals, he should have done nothing but just play seals. But he instead is, like, I don't know, not playing seals. Now I don't need the rest of my deck to beat him. These seals, it's going to be too late. I can probably get away with ignoring him, but I might trade just to be safe. nothing left in my deck. He doesn't know this, actually. Oh, this is going face. Gonna put this out here. Play this boy, too. Go trade. Trade. Trade here. Until you Sarah up. I can't be mad at the innovation, but his deck's literally just trying to do too much, in my opinion. Like, you can't run Doomguard in the Possessed Lackey strat, in my opinion. I get that, like, you kind of have to take the risk, but then that means you have to run a lot more demons in order to make... I don't know, like, you're relying on a 1-up Possessed Lackey to summon 2 demons in your deck. I'm assuming, right? That doesn't make sense to me. If you would design it so where you're going to have demons in it, I feel like you have to put literally Cruel into your deck. And you can take Kazakus and get demon potions or whatever else. But you have to literally run Jiraxis as well, because you need demons for Cruel to pull out. So, like, it looks like he's just trying to get the best of all worlds and make his decks work and do Q block things. But I don't think that's the best way that he could have went about making this strategy. I don't know what his full deck list is. I definitely like the innovation, but I don't know if it's, like, correct. Alright, let's heal. And I'm going to save this for after a disaster of some sort. Nah. Yeah, this is fucking everything.
Side effects? No. Trust me.
Really close to killing him. I think it's this. I could have resurrected like the Lich King or something, but then I overdraw, I'm pretty sure.
Darkness rises.
Do we have a bypass for this? Need to draw Pain. It's our bypass. Or we can draw Death now. Whoa. That's a really funny voice line. Oh, it's gonna be disappointed. Arguably, he didn't really make a mistake. There's no way he could have done to play around that. Because I could have just as easily had Shadow Word Pain, I guess. Not just as easily, but, you know. Dragonfire is definitely a card you need to be playing around at a certain point. But it doesn't deal damage to his face, so I guess it's unrealistic to play around that card. Yeah, I don't think he made a mistake. I just think he didn't. Your Jiraxis is designed by Ben Brode. Ben Brode says that's his favorite card. I don't know if it was designed by him, but Ben Brode is a big... he really likes the mechanic of becoming an entirely new character in in Hearthstone. And I am too. I actually really like it. I like... Because like the classes in Hearthstone are so finite that you have to like design your class around your hero power a lot of the time. At least some element of your class is going to have something to do with your hero power, which is fine because that's what classes are meant to do. But Hearthstone has been the same 9 classes for the past 4 years, so like when you get a chance to change your hero and change the things you can do with your cards, it's like really cool. It's like refreshing in a way. Which is why Knights of the Frozen Throne was such a good expansion, because it gave you so much more variety in your deck building. It changed Paladin from being this like really moronic like secret Paladin thing to being able to utilize their hero power as a means to combo people down. Or you look at like Gul'dan, like the lifetime ability never supported demons. Never supported demons. All what people did was play giants in their deck and play like Kazakus Warlock and shit like that. But because there's no like real demon synergies, you can never really do anything with it. Now you can heal off your hero power, get you've dealt damage through imps and shit like that, and then you can summon a field back of usually shitty demons. But because of how Voidwalker is formatted, you get a lot more than just shitty demons. No, we kept the Pains because it's probably Tempo Mage, and he kept a lot of cards actually. I always get this like tooth pain. I might get Invisalign whenever I actually get dental care again. Because I'm pretty sure it's just pressure from the tooth colliding. I mean, that sounds really obvious, but it's fucking annoying. Not sure how often people have to deal with tooth pain, but tooth pain's a pretty big thing in my family. Draxus is killed by Paladin Secret? Yeah, that's funny. Yeah, the Trial of the Champion, or whatever the fuck. The thing that like shoots the 4th creature. It's funny as shit. I think mechanics like that are hilarious. That people have to play around them. Alright, well I have no idea what that is. I don't know why he just plays Counterspell. Counterspell's meant to be a defensive thing. Oh, he's trying to stop coin Barnes. That makes sense. I'm not coining there ever. I don't know, stopping coin Barnes there with Counterspell makes sense. I don't really want to get in a rush over this creature, but I don't want him to deal any more damage to me. What do you mean?
Excuse me, you are on fire.
This poor guy. I don't want him to be able to attack into my guy and ping it off. I want it to go semi-uncontested, if possible. Fireball, Frostball, just makes it bigger. Alright, Yashiraj. Damn. It's not bad. It's really good against Mage. It's probably better than Yashiraj. Not better than Yashiraj. It's better than most things, actually. Better than Ysera and Lich King, for sure. Don't fucking hex it, please. Alrighty then. Let's try again. Uh oh, we got a secret now. He had a very bad play out, but I also feel like he put counterspell at a very awkward time onto the table. Miss Mal'Ganis. I actually really like Mal'Ganis, to be honest. I miss mid-range Shaman. That's what I fucking miss. But Shaman doesn't have, like, a ton of presence tools anymore. Like, things that Shaman could just play out, and your opponent had to sacrifice all of their tempo to deal with it, or they could ignore it and let you do what you wanted to do. That's what made Shaman able to survive, like mid-range Shaman. You look at cards like Flame Ray Faceless, sure it's an aggro Shaman card, but cards like that enable Shaman to, like, force their opponent to deal with their threats, because, like, Shaman doesn't really have those threats, like Tunnel Trog, right? Whereas, like, Mage, it has Mana Worm. It's like, you don't deal with this threat, I'm going to kill you. Or I'm going to have an immense control of the field. Shaman doesn't have immense control of the field cards. They have Firefly. Is that an immense control of the field card? I mean, it's not even a Shaman card, but it might as well be. But yeah, Thunderbluff Valiant is another good example. 5 mana, 3/6. It's just really tough to kill. Alright, well, this is going to be a great match. He probably actually has Barnes on 4 Rise. I don't. But as for Mal'Ganis, you can still play Mal'Ganis in Wild. It's still a competitive card. You can't play like Thunderbluff Valiant in Wild. Yeah, you can definitely play a Mal'Ganis deck in Wild. I kept Mal'Ganis. Mal'Ganis is one of the few, don't give me Barnes. Mal'Ganis is one of the few, that's fine, yeah. Mal'Ganis is one of the few legendary cards in Wild that I kept around. Oh, that's another big reason why Potion of Madness is good. In the big Sorry, I wanted to try and abuse the fact that he, you know, doesn't know how to play his deck. I completely lost track of what the fuck my thought process was. Alright, we gotta get Ysera dead here. Mainly because I want it in my dead pool. And I want it to have more health. The card I really miss out of like the Warlock class is Imp Gang Boss. It was really powerful, but it wasn't like this card's gonna kill you powerful. It's kind of like you set up your little machine thing. I love Face Shaman. Wild, you can kill your turn 4. The only Face Shaman I miss is Mech Shaman. That's my true baby.
But that's what you get when Wu-Tang raised you. Y'all can't stop me. Go hard like I got an 808 in my heartbeat.
Fuck. It's really good. You have 15 bursts from hand at any point in time. I love the sound it makes for the 3-2 Wind Fury card. The Wii sound. Yeah, it feels good. I miss putting like classic card Wind Fury onto like Flame Ray Faceless and then Rock Rider and for 1 and Abusive Sergeanting and stuff. That's a lot of fun. I didn't really play Secret Paladin at all. And going back, I play it a lot in Wild because it's like a really easy deck in Wild and nobody plays anymore for some reason. But just the whole curve of that kind of deck feels so competitive, it's unreal. Like these decks, I feel like I'm playing degenerate curves of like just the best cards in the game, but they're not actually good. It's actually pretty funny. And I'm confident that we like win. I haven't done the math exactly. Let's get the card sheet out of the way. So plus. I actually can't recall what my favorite deck of all time was, though. It's probably just a mid-range Shaman deck. Like, back when everybody hated Hearthstone and mid-range Shaman was, like, all over the place. That was actually my favorite deck. I love that shit. I played Halazil in it in order to win the Mage matchup. A lot of fun. But other than that, my favorite deck would probably have to be Dragon Priest or Tempo Mage or Flame Waker. That's a lot of fun. I liked Tempo Patron Warrior. It's fun too. I'm gonna heal actually. It's a little bit of a mess. What about Shaman Secret? I don't think so. If you played the game beforehand, you wouldn't say that, honestly. Sorry, not the game beforehand. If you played World of Warcraft you would think that Shaman's secret is like complete and utter blasphemy. But I forgot who I was talking to this with on stream. But the Shaman secret that I would design, damn, it's fine. We can still Yashiraj. The Shaman secret that I would design would be like a seal, like kind of secret, where like it would sit on the field like the darkness, and whenever a creature above a certain attack attacked, one of the two effects that you would have chosen happens to that creature. Or it would be like creatures under this attack have this effect happen to it once, or happen to it if it's over this attack or whatever else, something like that, something to that extent. I haven't really like sat there and like really thought about it, but if I was on a design team, that's what I would design, like having like seals that you would set down, and it would be like a passive thing that would always happen. So it couldn't be too powerful, but it would be something that would kind of help. So like it'd be like it'd be like a 4-mana secret. It's a seal. Whenever a creature, the first time a creature with 4 or more attack attacks you this turn, freeze it. And that would help decks like Morabi and the ice weapon to like come into effect or something like that. At least I would think that would work in my opinion. Of course it'd be super fucking slow, but it's a Shaman secret. Like you can't give them a tempo secret. It's like Hunter's thing and like Mage's thing, and Mage's secret's not even very tempo related. What do you think your Shaman secret would be, Leo? Here comes Cat Trick. Super fucking obvious. No guarantee Yashiraj dies here. Nice. What? Oh. Summon a random totem or something like that. I mean, like, what would the actual text be? I don't know how much mana this would be. Or evolve a random minion. Like, what's the condition, right? Would you make it a seal like I have? It wouldn't be a secret, it'd be seal. But, like, you have to design a secret. What would it be? How much would it cost? What's its conditionary effect? I need this to get me something unique. Either the Lich King or, why? What does that change? You can send these in, I guess, and just hit me with his face. No! I'm so tired of this ugly fucking thing. Resurrect 3 different minions. Yeah, right. I'd really love it if I got this creature. You see, this way you said well played, it's like you drew Barnes on 4 type well played. I don't know, maybe he's not. I always read their emotes as like always offensive. But like he's playing a Barnes deck too is what I was getting at. That's all I'm going to do for the stream tonight, guys. Let me read off Leo's thing. 1 mana secret. It's so, like, simple. Like, would you ever play one of the Paladin secrets just at base in a deck? Redemption's a pretty good card. Probably way better than summon a random totem or evolve a random minion. It's certainly a balanced card. A card I can definitely see in the game, Leo. But is it a card that's going to actually, like, that Shaman needs, right? I want to design cards that invoke different deck building strategies, not just, like, has it doing more of the same, more or less. I'm totally fine with Blizzard doing the stupid-ass freeze tactic, but don't make Marabi 6 fucking mana. It makes no goddamn sense. Like, why is this 6 mana? Blows my mind. This is 4 mana. Maybe we would have seen an entirely different Shaman archetype be born. Oh, well. But yeah, I'm done for the stream for tonight, guys. I streamed for 3 hours and 40 minutes. So that's pretty long. Next week's going to be rough for streaming only because I have the hardest test of my life coming up this Friday. But after this weekend and the 24-hour event I got going on, I'm pretty freaking free because spring break's coming up and that's going to be fucking cake. But yeah, I'll catch you guys later. And Leo, we'll strategize tomorrow. I just need you to play Tempo Mage and Dude Paladin. We don't really need to play Q Block. Just play those decks in your free time. But yeah, I'll catch you guys later.